All right, we're getting there. Limit 4. I guess my camera doesn't block that much of the 4. Class has ended for today. I forgot to progress this stupid thing yesterday, didn't I? Gosh dang it, man. Whatever. Mr. Owner seems to have stepped out. Whatever. Well, how's it already so late? My darling's not home today and I'm so lonely. I'm not gonna reload my save for that. I already know I'm not. Either not getting this request done or not getting all requests done because there's probably gonna be something after this. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriyumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. Just like the arcade, it's the interesting game. What was it called again? Mahjong Parlor? I hope I don't lose again. I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriyumi. Can't believe I could have gotten free academics this entire time earlier in the playthrough. Whoops, it's going on auto. Next time I start a playthrough, I'm going to do a lot more research in advance about how to be efficient. Most definitely. Toriyumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Say, Acoustic, do you play Mahjong? I do not. It's very intriguing. The technical terms, in particular, are quite interesting. If I play it too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Mentan Pin Dora Dora, Richi Ipatsu, Chitoitsu Sumo. Said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? No, I just be repeating what Miss Toriyumi taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you've been waiting for one tile, or you've got to have more than 2 Han. Oh, or advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? Have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Mangan Booyah. So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner's phrases, though. Why are all the teachers telling me crap like this? Miss Toriyumi is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't, and I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't run it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I learned technical terms from Mahjong. There's no way you actually retain that information. Wow, I'm so smart. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Yeah. I feel like if I had started this playthrough again from the beginning now, like a fresh save data, I would have been able to get all the stuff done. Now that I know, like, how this game works with its timetable, but I didn't really know starting out. Is there anyone else that would, like, resist physical? Just because it's, like, really strong. Out of curiosity, among my main dudos. You're Nullify 1. I'm fine there. But yeah, I don't think you have access to that, or until the request, or at least until way later. Access to what? What? Could give it to you, or leave this on. Doesn't really matter all that much. There's no physical that you get anyway, so might as well leave that on. The free knowledge? That request has been available for a while. I just never bothered doing it until recently. So I'm just saying, like, the free knowledge, I could have gotten that earlier in the playthrough. Is what I could have gotten. I'd rather play into, like, damage stuff here. I guess I don't really need concentrate on you anymore. I have other guys for that. So I could give you a different thing at this point, honestly. Is what I could well do. I only really need you for Elizabeth. I don't know. Is there a different thing that I would prefer to give to Odin, maybe? Let's just see here out of curiosity. I don't really need these other damage types. Yeah, the ailments. Ailment boost. Is that one that I have here? Resist ailments. Use your dodge magic skills. Always give an enduring soul or something like that. That's always good. I'm pretty sure you already have electric boost. Yeah. Just checking there. I could go for one of these. Like a single target boost or something like that. Can't really go wrong with that. Honestly. I don't think I have an ailment boost card. I could just be blind. But I don't think I do. Don't believe here. Yeah, oh well. I could give a resist physical and that would still be really good. I'd rather just go for more damage, I think. Why don't I just do this? A single target boost? Why not? Because I'll probably do, yeah, severe to one, heavy to all. I may as well go for, like, the Thunder Rain. I don't need the concentrate. I can give it to other dudos. So, I may as well just take this off, because I have other people to fulfill this purpose, is the case. There. Then I'm going to hit harder with Thunder Rain. There, why not? Why not? And then I'll go hang out with Aegis again. That's what I'll do. Yep, let's meet up. Like this. Oh, Harmonia-san. Are you leaving already? Then I'll come with you. Alright, let's look at that one tab. Why can't I move my mouse cursor just off like I normally can? I need to actually alt-tab off now. Is it the display settings that I screwed around with during that recording bit? I need to say that's not true, and I get a +1, which means I'm probably going to need to use that website tonight. I'm gonna go closer thanks to the Ion Persona Ananta. I feel like Micro closer to Aegis soon. Sure.
Thank you very much.
It's cold out, so we should head straight home. Let's see. When is the next train? You can tell these are people doing these sounds.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what? Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand?
Just try explaining? I don't know. Apparently my answer here doesn't matter.
Misunderstanding, everyone.
Why don't you actually ask Koromaru, huh?
Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
Nom.
I'm so sorry. My hand is hard.
Oh, that looked like her leg that he bit.
I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
Apparently I have to say that's not true, but like, that is true. You're not completely either one or the other, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But apparently this is how I get a point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that.
I can sense Aegis' faint affection. Yeah, we don't get to fully explore you in this game, but we totally will in the DLC, I guess, because I know it's all about you.
Make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
See ya. I was waiting for that shadow to despawn if it was gonna be one of those games, but it was not. Alright. So then I guess I go to the computer. Oh, you're back. 4 more days. I can practically feel Nyx breathing down my neck at this point. Let me know whenever you want to go to Tartarus. Even if it's every single night. We've come so far. Nothing's more important than this. I'm sure we're prepared. I already beat Elizabeth, so, like, whatever. Spend my time with the computer? Yeah. Let's go to a website that lets me get closer to my robot. Who should I think of? I guess... There we go. Praying. Wow. Through the power of the interwebs, I can make my robot like me more. There we go. Look, I did the thing. Golly, I should head back to my dorm. 'Tis another day. Oh, that was the very last Wednesday, my dude, that I missed it at the time. Gosh dang it. So sad. Well, today is the last composition class for January. As they say, January walks and February runs. It'll be a whole new year in a flash. But before that, we've got our final exams, so don't relax just yet. Anyway, just look at me. I managed to come to school every day, so can you. Even though if I had the choice, I'd have slept in at home. Too many scary people around town lately. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, I don't care. This will probably be faster, so like, whatever. Do that. Who cares about social stat points at this point? I guess this is just for like world building with like the scary people around and all that. That's all this really is at this point. I'll send it for today. Alright, go here. If I finish this request before the end of the game, imagine. Be there today! Be there today! Be there today! There he is! Acoustic. I've been waiting for you. Okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you, but you'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? I got his helm. No, clearly not. You must be proud, Acoustic. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That Beb, do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class, so he didn't give just the helmet on his head. Back in the spring, when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. It must be because the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example. The amazing thing about him is that I enjoyed even more stories about Masamune. I have a deeper understanding of history. Wow. Managed to obtain a helm from Mr. Ono. Alright. Well, I completed this request. It's probably not the last one of this chain here. His sister in P4 is also a history teacher. She wears a pharaoh crown. What, like that teacher sister? Interesting. So I guess all the Persona games are for sure, like in the same universe. What I can assist you with about requests. Here we go. So we completed a request. I see. So this is it? The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. The heft, the texture, the character for love on the brow. Does that love protect the head? Or is it love for the helm? Mysteries upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Definitely are because of Persona 4 Arena. Like, I've heard about there being Persona 3 characters in that, but, you know, I know that there can be spin-off for fun games like that. I assumed that those things wouldn't be canon, though. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me. Please take this as your reward. More Twilight Fragments I'm not going to use. Go water the flowers. Water the flower bed at school. While we were taking a stroll around Gekkokan High School together, I noticed the flowers in the rooftop garden were on the verge of dying. Perhaps because not many people frequent that area. What a sad sight for such a lovely spot. You'd be so kind as to give those flowers some water. So where are they? What? And then, oops. Yeah, I can't immediately fast travel out to the world map. I gotta go here. And then I'll go here really quickly. Always keep on duplicating stuff, even though I'm probably not gonna use them when my playthrough's about to end. I just feel better about doing that. Here, sure, do that. There we go. Thank you. And then I go to school. Persona Q has the 3 and 4 cast as they are mid-game, while Arena takes place after 3 and 4, where the 3 characters aged up to fit the length of the time. Interesting. Because, yeah, I've known about, like, Persona Q and Q2 for, like, Q being, like, the 3 and 4 characters, and Q2 being 3, 4, and 5 characters. And Arena is after 3 and 4, where they aged up. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. I haven't really known much about these games. Would it be... Are there rooftop planters here? Would it let me go up to the rooftop even if I can't fast travel to it? Otherwise, I'm looking this up. Where the heck I go for this? Maybe I can complete all Elizabeth requests. Go to rooftop, yeah. Is this now a place I can fast travel to? Nope. Are there any flower beds up here? Nope, there isn't. It's not like our place. I don't know where the flower beds are then. Do I still have that tab open for all the requests? I sure don't. Persona 3 reload all requests. Let's see. If I control F for flower bed, or just flower. Course 93. Head to the school rooftop and water the flower in the middle. Oh, I am at the right place. Flower in the middle? Oh. Flowers seem like they're about to wilt. Looks like this spot didn't get any water. Maybe I should water the flower bed. With what? Give the flowers some water. They should just be fine. Should be just fine now. I guess I had that on me. Like, some form of water. Maybe I had a water bottle in my bag or something like that. Here. And then I come here. And I do this. I'm glad this was a thing I could do on the exact same day.
Good day.
Something I can assist you with about requests.
Let's hear the results.
See if we completed a request. Thank you for watering the flowers that were on the verge of withering. I've heard that plants grow so long as one continues to water them. It's a bit more complicated than that. Admirable, isn't it? But plants aren't the only ones capable of such a thing. Maybe I'll try this watering process on myself as well. As a part of me, I'd like to cultivate. If you haven't been showering, that's not something that is great. Next time you see me, maybe I'll have grown a little in some way. Please take this as your award. Paid outfit. Did I do it? Did I do all the things? I thought I went through this at one point and determined that I did all the things, but I clearly hadn't. So hold on. Let me actually read the numbers this time.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
I, myself, have a useless younger brother. Perhaps I shall introduce you to him one
Oh,
day.
wait, I'm really counting from like 1 to 10 in my head across these. And I did something weird there. But that is, yep. I did it. I actually did all Elizabeth requests in this game. Oh, she says it right now. She says I'll not receive any more requests from me.
Marvelous.
To think this day would come. It's quite moving, really. I know I may have had some rather unreasonable requests, but you performed so splendidly.
My thanks.
Allow me to give you my formal thanks. Oh, there's no all requests reward. There's not even a Steam achievement for it or anything. Man. Yeah, I'm so surprisingly good at the Game Awards, especially the Kojima joke. I haven't seen it myself, but that's what people were saying during my Mario and Luigi stream earlier today. Yeah, so I go do this. Apologize for the sudden request. I would like to drop by somewhere with you today. If this is acceptable, I will meet you by your seat after school so we may leave together. Yep, go meet up here. Yeah, if I had been a bit more efficient, I would have been able to max out all the links. Oh well, I didn't realize from the beginning all the things that I could have known. If you don't mind, I'd like to stop by somewhere with you on the way back. We can grow closer. Yep, let's spend time. And apparently this time I have to say all right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Does Paulonia Mall work? I know. Have I been saying Paulina Mall this whole time? Paulonia is probably how it's better pronounced, right? Everyone always hangs out there.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white-spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white spotted cat. Did you see one?
I sure haven't.
Oh, I see. I've been so worried. I hope my little Michan is eating all right. Thank you for your help. I'll try looking elsewhere.
A white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
All right. Why would I say what a pain?
Yes. What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head. That's it. She might be so hungry, she could eat a house. Or was it hungry as a house? In any case, we should hurry.
You'd think a machine would have better memory if you've heard these things before. Probably have better memory than a human.
Michan-san! Michan-san! Are you there? There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I? And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
Probably doesn't really matter what I say here. Don't let it get to you.
It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person? It's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this.
Igus is smiling. I feel like I understand Igus a little better now. Another rank that doesn't really matter. I really liked how you unlocked skills along the way in Persona 5.
I need some time to think. I'm sorry.
Gave a lot more meaning to
After you invited me
the
out,
social links and which ones you wanted to go for and what order and stuff like that. We decided to go back to the dorm separately. Aw. Alright, it's evening. Do I go play some video games now? Something or other? What's up, dude? Through my days, man. Kinda looking forward to it, but also kinda not. Anyway, wanna go to Tartarus later? Gotta keep our sweet muscles down, you know? Well, whatever, I'll leave it up to you. After everything we've been through, I totally believe in you, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna go play some video games now. Is what I think I'm going to do. What the heck is wrong with me? Don't know why my brain decided to do that right that moment. But for whatever reason, it did. Alright, what's the thing today? Strength. So I guess I'll just go for Shura again. Zura, whatever the heck. I don't know. Sure. You get to hit a bit harder. Punch Boxer. Just a couple days left. I'm almost there. Play the fighting game Punch Boxer. Throw a punch at just the right moment, defeating my foe with a single blow, even though it sure doesn't look like that, but what do I know? Also, looking at Punch Boxer there, I was just playing in the game. Think about fighting games. Apparently, at the Game Awards, I've never played Tekken before, but apparently the new DLC character was just announced for Tekken 8. And it's Clive Rossfield, aka the hero of Final Fantasy 16, one of the playthroughs that I'm currently doing on the channel, and I've actually been having a lot of fun with. And I watched the reveal trailer for him, and his moveset actually looks like really, really faithful to like the source game, which is really cool. And one thing that I really like about the source game is you can start, extend, or end combos by using your Wolf Torgal that you give commands to with the D-pad, like in the middle of your combos if you want to do like some more advanced kind of combo things. And it looks like that happens in Tekken 8 as well. Well, Noctis is in Tekken 7. I have no idea who Noctis is. I mean, that's another Final Fantasy character I I'm not familiar enough with the Final Fantasy stuff, but I am familiar with Final Fantasy 16 because that's a game that I've been playing. Okay, Final Fantasy 15, so I guess the hero of that game. Interesting. So the protagonist of the game where they drive around in the car. That much I know. So that's interesting there. Urgently hiring. Nah, I'm good there. Notice the image? Here it is again. The cat, despite the small number of pixels used in suboptimal resolution of the cell phone screen, remains clear that the image is depicting a cat. By the way, I would like to go back together today too. Would you please accompany me? So the fact that like Torgal is factored into his combos and stuff is like really visually satisfying. It would probably be like really gameplay satisfying as well. Is very much what it looked like. It looked kind of cool there. I've never played a Tekken game before. I'm not half bad at Pokken Tournament, I like to think. I'm pretty shit at Guilty Gear. I've never played Tekken before, but since that Guzma Mad Lad plans on coming down for a bit in January, and you'll probably see him during Janland then, as we plan on doing some stuff together there. Maybe we'll end up playing a little bit of Tekken 8 together, and going Clive versus Clive, since we both really like Final Fantasy 16. So that might happen, interestingly enough. I've been continuing my search for Michan-san, but I haven't had any luck yet. Final Fantasy 16... Why am I saying 16? 15 is like Ocarina of Time set up in modern time, and Ganondorf was your incel uncle? Yeah, I've heard about it, like being a kind of modern thing, what with like the whole cars and stuff like that. And I always wondered like how that blends together. I mean, if I ever end up getting like really into Final Fantasy, maybe I'll find out one day, but not anytime remotely soon, because I gotta get through Final Fantasy 16, and then I plan on covering the 7 series, which is gonna take a while. And then after that, I'd probably play 10. So if I ever find out, it wouldn't be for a while anyway, but I am a tad curious, I will admit. Anyways, Harmonia-san, I would like to walk home with you again. Is that okay? Yeah, we can grow closer, and then this time I apparently have to say you might be right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Today is another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark. That'd probably be good for you if it's cold.
Was that a cat?
Cool some of your systems a little bit better, I don't know.
Could it be? Are you Michan-san? It is Michan-san. I'm so glad. Let's go tell the old lady about this.
As if I have a tracker for where she is. Oh, apparently I do.
You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Michan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss,
Well, Michan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
it seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
Well, it's complicated. You might be right.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them.
Whoa, let's slow down.
I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
I guess is smiling shyly. It seems we've grown closer. Another good noodle star. Some of the last of my good noodle stars before the end of the game.
But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
We decide to go back to the dorm. Why is it that plot lines like this, where a machine is wondering what it's like to be human, is so often with, like, humanoid machines? It's typically how it goes in stories. What happens when, like, you're the toaster that you gave, like, an advanced AI to in a science fiction game starts to wonder what it's like to be human, huh? Welcome back. Just 2 days left now. It's cold and dreary outside. I couldn't blame you for feeling even drearier at the moment. But we need to just hang on a little while longer. Spring is just around the corner, as they say. I'm really excited for spring next year. Get my truck back on the road again, hopefully for good. Really experiment with a whole bunch of, like, interesting tomato types I plan on growing. It's gonna be great. And in Final Fantasy 15, also timeline jump like an Ocarina of Time. Interesting. Here, what is there today? Agility. I don't know, I guess I'll give that to Thanatos then. That's what I'll do. Spend the night here. Yeah, agility time. Let's do it. Look at that. I'm probably not using these things for thumbnails. I played the racing game Real Wheel Racer. Ferris gets to learn how to drive and all that.